Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about nitrox and what it is and if the speciality is worth doing. So firstly, what is nitrox? Nitrox is a gas that we breathe when scuba diving where the percentage of oxygen is greater than air. Air obviously is 21% and for best part means 79% nitrogen. Nitrogen is what goes into our tissues when we are scuba diving, and that actually shortens our recommended dive time for recreational diving. Therefore, if we reduce the amount of nitrogen that we have in our gas that we breathe and increase the oxygen, we actually can increase our dive time underwater. Where nitrox really comes into play is when you're doing repetitive dives in one day, because if you're breathing air, every dive will get shorter and shorter and shorter by a fair amount, depending on your surface interval. But if you did the same interval on nitrox, you'll actually have a lot longer dive time on your repetitive dives. So do I recommend you do the speciality? 100% yes. This is probably an essential speciality nowadays, especially if you go to the tropics, where nitrox is normally included in the price of the dives, so it's definitely well worth it. So what do you do on the course? So this can be a completely dry course, but there is an option to actually go and dive with nitrox on the course. When I mean dry, I mean it done in the classroom. You actually have to learn how to analyze your gas correctly. You also learn equations on working out your maximum operating depth of a specific gas. This is very important. I'm not going to go into it because you should really get official training in it, and I'm not going to give that sort of information on here. There's obviously exams and a good book to read. It's only a very thin book. If you are interested in nitrox, please contact me and I will teach you through the school that I teach for. You do have to be a scuba diver obviously to begin with. That could be just your PADI open water. Finally, I'd really appreciate it if you would like this video, follow me and comment.